Want healthier hair that actually grows? It all starts with our scalp and not with more products. Welcome to my weekly Scalp Reset series where we are going to go beyond shampoo, oils to get the real root of healthy hair. Your scalp is so important. Over the next 7 weeks, I'll guide you step by step to identify your scalp type so you know exactly what it needs. You're going to learn safe, effective ways to care for your scalp and your hair. And also, you are going to discover gentle routines that boost hair growth and calm irritation. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is LaTrance. I am a hair and nutrition specialist featured in Successful Moments magazine. Each week, y'all, we are going to tackle one key topic to give you actionable tips and even a simple journal prompt so you can track your progress. By the end of the series, you'll have a personalized scalp care plan that actually works without wasting money or hurting your hair. So, if you are ready to finally take control of your scalp health and see real results, let's dive into week one. For years, y'all, I had dealt with itchy scalp, uncomfortable scalp. I tried every shampoo and oil that I can think of on the market and treatments that I could find. Some smelled so strong I couldn't even use them, y'all. Y'all know I'm very sensitive to smell, and I could not use those products. And others, I just didn't even use them at all. Buying new products to me felt so exciting, but nothing helped my scalp. That's when I realized the key to healthy scalp and to healthy, happy hair isn't more about products. It's really and truly understanding your scalp. And that's what I'm sharing with you based on what I've learned over the years and my own hands on experience. Let's talk about why scalp type matters. And I get a lot of questions about that. Should I use oils on my hair? I have itchy scalp, I have inflamed scalp, I have sensitive scalp. Well, I'm going to shine some light on that for you today. In my previous videos, I have shared with you about oils to use, but I want to make sure that you are not confused about what oils that are going to be used on your hair. So in my 7 week, I'm going to be talking about a lot of very important things. So let's talk about why scalp type matters. Healthy hair starts with a healthy foundation. Every scalp is different. We're going to have some people that have dry hair. We're going to have some people that have oily hair, and some are sensitive, and some may even have bumps and inflammation like acne of the scalp. You can have acne on your skin, like on your face, but you can also have acne on your scalp as well. So knowing your scalp type is going to help you make smarter choices, and it's going to help you avoid products that might be actually making things worse instead of better. I want to throw out my disclaimer here. I am a holistic enthusiast, and I am trained in hair and nutrition, and I have spent decades gaining hands-on experience helping people care for their scalp. I'm not a dermatologist, so if you have any scalp conditions or concerns, please be sure to check with a professional before trying anything new. So let's get started back into what I was talking about. Oils on the scalp. Here is the things, oils that don't actually moisturize your scalp. So I want to express that. Oils don't moisturize your scalp, y'all. They actually seal it. And if your scalp is inflamed, if it's itchy, the sealing is going to trap heat, it's going to trap debris, it can cause fungus, which makes irritation worse. So heavy oils and grease definitely is not your friend. And if your scalp is sensitive, if it's flaky, if it's irritated, especially with conditions like seborrheic dermatitis or CCCA alopecia or even the FFA, I want to pause right here and clarify something very important because the words sensitive and inflamed often get mixed up. When I say sensitive scalp, I mean a scalp that is calm but reactive, not the ones that's actively inflamed, that are itchy, that are red, or that are flaking. If there is active inflammation like the seborrheic dermatitis, flare, the oils should be avoided by all costs on the scalp completely. Like I said, if it is inflamed, you definitely want to avoid those. So for healthy scalps that are not inflamed, I recommend plant-based oils because nature, like I always say, is going to be the best medicine. So some of my favorite oils that you can use on the list are going to be squalane. Squalane is definitely a lightweight, non-greasy, and it's going to lock in the moisture. Now, a lot of times I'll use my squalane on the ends of my hair. Olive oil is going to hydrate and smooth the ends. Jojoba oil is so gentle and it mimics the natural sebum like our skin. So grapeseed oil is also another light one, and I've used that one in my videos in the past. That is also lightweight and it seals in moisture. So some people naturally produce scalp oils more than others. So heavy oils can definitely overload. It can cause buildup on the scalp. So what I want you to do in that case is to start cleansing with calming your scalp first and only use oils sparingly if they're safe. Like I said, if you are inflamed or anything like that, you want to avoid the oils on your scalp. So let's talk a little bit more about squalane. Squalane, like I said, is so gentle and it is definitely my go-to because it's lightweight and non-greasy and it's going to help lock in the moisture. And let me mention, it does not weigh down your hair. And like I said, if you are inflamed, any kind of inflammation, you want to focus on gentle cleansing and soothing routines. Gentle routines and long-term scalp care is so important. You want to avoid overloading the scalp with heavy oils, whether you have normal hair or anything like that. Like I said, a lot of people that have normal scalp can use oils like the mango butters and the heavier oils. But I want you to stick with massaging. Massaging is so important in scalp health. A lot of people may not know that and they just don't understand the massaging. So I'm going to get into that a little bit more as the weeks go on in my series. You want to target the lightweight oils on your hair length only and proper cleansing. So to me, y'all, consistency does matter more often or how much you use. Healthy scalp is going to result and it's going to come from care over time, not one-time fixes. Think of scalp and healthy long-term investments, just like nourishing our bodies through nutrition and lifestyle habits. It's going to take time. So if you're dealing with scalp issues or anything like the scalp issues that I mentioned, be patient with your scalp, y'all. Be patient with your hair because when you get into gentle routines, then you're cleansing your scalp, you're taking care of your hair, you get into a routine where your hair understands exactly what you're doing from week to week. How often you wash is going to matter. So long-term investment is so important, and I want to stress that. It's just like I said, the lifestyle habits. So make sure you are being patient. So I want to talk a little bit about how to determine your scalp type. Just like the skin on our face, it's best to consult with a board certified dermatologist to determine your scalp type. But that if that is not an option like right now, I want to give you some signs that you can observe at home. Oily scalp. If you have oily scalp, hair looks greasy a day or two right after washing. Light oils may be applied to ends only, if at all. Like I said, if you don't have any of the scalp issues. Dry scalp, you're going to be able to tell if you have a tightness in your scalp or flakes that appear. Oils may help the hair's ends, but avoid scalp applications too if irritation exists. Normal scalp is going to be neither oily or not even dry. Gentle oils, like I mentioned, the plant based oils is always going to be highly recommended on my list, even if you have if you have normal scalp, because those are plant based and they are the most safest for the hair. And they can be used cautiously on the hair and the lengths and the ends. You definitely don't want to use too much heavy oils on your scalp because even with normal hair, you can get a lot of buildup and that can stunt your growth. So, understanding your hair type helps you choose safer routines, especially if you're dealing with the conditions that I mentioned, the alopecia, if you have the dermatitis of the scalp, like I also mentioned. So now what I want you to do is time to open your journal. And journaling to me is so, so important. This isn't just about writing things down. It's about learning your scalp and tracking what actually works. So what I want you to do is ask yourself, what is your current scalp type? Is it oily? Is it dry? Is it balanced? Or how does your scalp feel after you wash your hair? Is it itchy? Is it tight? Or is it comfortable? Have you noticed any reactions to oils, products? Do you have scalp conditions like alopecia or the FFA? Or bumps, like I said, acne of the skin? Journaling is going to help you spot patterns, track improvements, and understand what your scalp truly needs. I do not want you to skip this part in the series, and that is going to be journaling. Over time, you'll see which routines is going to calm the irritation if you have irritation there, which oils are safe for your hair if you need to use oils at all, and which habits support long term scalp health. So, for a quick reminder, inflamed seborrheic dermatitis of the scalp, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, y'all. You want to skip all oils and focus on cleansing and calming routines. Healthy scalp people, light plant based oils are going to be optional. For hair lengths only, is what I recommend. So now that you know the scalp secret, next week I am going to be diving into gentle scalp techniques to boost your blood flow. It's going to calm irritation and it's going to support healthy hair growth. You definitely don't want to miss that. If you are interested in a personalized, customized hair plan for your hair, please check out my link in the bio, and I can definitely help you with that. Thank you so much, and I am out.